What ho, Bolt Hunter! Welcome to Agris. The lodge is just up the path here. Stick close and we should arrive with no trouble.
Hi! Welcome to Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt. It's the latest DLC for Borderlands 2. Well, I just thought I'd show you the first mission that you get. It's called Savage Lands, and it shows you a few of the bad guys you're going to fight. First of all, we've got these Savage Warriors. Where are we at Aegis, so Aegis Savage Warriors. There are also some Witch Doctors who buff them, and the Witch Doctors are immune to phase lock, which is making me rethink bringing Maya along for the party. These things, the giant explosive spores, are kind of interesting. You can phase lock them, but they spit out miniature spores, or I guess just perhaps not giant spores, which explode when they get close, and depending on their elemental preference, they will, like there are slagged ones, and these things here, boom! And there are slagged ones, there are corrosive ones, there are fire ones, obviously. Anyway, with that dealt with, I fell off the side. I'm so clever. So I ran all the way round to climb back up. There's a way up at the end here. There's another spore. And what I hadn't realised was actually there's a bunch of bad guys to kill. There we go, defeat the savages in the lodge. I've got the wrong weapon selected, but I get the fire SMG out in eventually and start taking them down. It's not too much of a problem. They're also only level 46. Now my gun is starting to get, I think this gun is like a level 42, so it's starting to become a bit rubbish. I'm going to need to upgrade it at some point. I should keep an eye on the weapon boxes, probably, on the weapon shops. Anyway, there's a Devil Witch Doctor. These guys suck because, as I said, they will spawn, they will buff and heal the other guys. They don't heal themselves, which is something at least, and quite often they just seem to lose interest in you and wander off with their back turned. I've hit them critical a few times, but I'm not sure what with. Or no, I'm absolutely sure what with. I mean, I'm not sure exactly where. Anyway, I tried to buy some ammo there, but they were having none of it. And then here, this guy, I go to kill him here, and I've got almost no health, and something kills me, and then this thing comes down and explodes and steals my kill. Urgh. Very frustrating. And there's Hammerlock as well, sniping people, so he's not making my life any easier. Anyway, there's a cutscene coming up, or at least a voiceover.
I see you in my swamp, little moths. I know why you're here. You want what's in my ship. You want my power.
Pardon. We came here to hunt. Afraid we've never heard of you before.
What? Really? Professor Nakayama? Hyperion Scout? I poisoned Atlas's CDO.
Oh, that's nice. Good for you.
People are terrified of me. How do you not know? You guys are assholes.
We can use this lodge as a base of operations for our hunting expeditions. I'll let you do the honors. Depress that switch and
Let there be light. Within the bowels of this continent lie dozens of creatures for us to track down. If I can repair that catapult, there we shall sail into the heart of relative dimness and begin our hunt. Tally-ho!
So with power on at the lodge, we can now use it as a fast travel station. And Hammerlock is actually one of my all-time favourite characters in Borderlands 2, but he's about to chime in again, so I will leave him to say his bit.
There's the catch-a-boat station where you can summon a dinghy. I shall have to repair it after I take a moment to laugh heartily at the amusing cadence of the word dinghy. Now that that's over with, please watch my back. Once I've repaired the station, you can summon a dinghy, travel deeper into the swamp, and start hunting some real game.
Dinghy. This game is childishly entertaining, and I'm entertained as a child would be, so it works for me. Anyway, dinghy. Here there are a bunch of natives assaulting you. A couple of fan boats there, but a bunch of natives assaulting you with some witch doctors up on the ridge, and I'm still struggling to find exactly where to shoot with the witch doctor, but I found a very nice sniper rifle. I think it's a Jacobs. It's got plus 180% critical, and you'll see I hit for about 25,000 when I hit them regularly, or 20,000. there, but when I get a critical, it's 146k. So that's pretty tasty. Let's see if I actually can get a critical. There we go, 149. So that's kind of a one-shot kill, which is obviously why I also really want to find the crit spot on the witch doctors, because whittling them down little by little is not a lot of fun. I seem to hit it with the SMG from time to time, but I guess that's fundamentally just because it's, see like there, it's just spraying bullets around, so it's a little bit random. But they have a few skills, depending on what type they are, I think. The devils, the fire ones, can turn into like a flaming tornado, like a whirling dervish, effectively, or a whirlwind of fire that knocks you back pretty far and ruins your health. The paralysing ones seem to be able to suck you in and also slag you with some sort of long-range slag attack. And there's one coming up in a minute that has a really weird kind of laser beam that doesn't seem to do much damage to shields, but absolutely shreds your health. We'll have a look in a second. These guys suck too. I find it quite hard to get a headshot on them. And both my SMGs, that's the other problem, are sucking up either 2 or 3 ammo per hit, so I'm running out of SMG ammo really fast. See that there, look, that red beam. We'll see it again in a second. I'm just hiding from it at the moment, but it can also poke through rocks. There he is. Screw you, Chupacabra Witch Doctor. Critical, 149k. There, this red beam, see, it doesn't do a lot of shield damage. Well, actually, having said that, it did do quite a lot. But these guys clearly know where I am, but they'll wander off. Anyway, now it's... oh, yeah, no, maybe it just... wow, what hit me there? That was what I thought last time, that suddenly my health went down massively. So I don't know what that was, but anyway. Fortunately, phase locking these guys allows me to get a bit of health back. I've got a class mod that gives me +5 to, I don't know, health from a thingy. Health from a thingy. Wow. Health from killing a phase-locked enemy. I've also got a bunch of weapons on my Axton. On my soldier, commando, whatever he is. Anyway, this dude's dead now. I've got a bunch of weapons on my Axton. Level 50 legendaries, so I'm just keen to get Maya up to level 50 as well. Anyway, these marsh drifters are intriguing. They don't have a lot of health, but they can be quite punishing. They do give you quite a lot of experience, though, in comparison to the spores, which really don't. The spores gave 700, and I think that gave, what, 1200 or something. Anyway, that is the mission pretty much wrapped up. I just wanted to give you a taster of what it's like. Let me know if you want to see further playthroughs of this level. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next Badass Challenge.
Now, let's go hunting! I've heard tell of an unusual creature out in Silas Grove. Head out there, find it, and do what you do best. By which I mean blast it to tiny bits, of course.